And we are back once more. So, while I've been off stream, basically the only things I've done: 99 fishing, excuse me, 99 fishing, 99 cooking, and a ton of Barazymes. We've gotten kind of what's the word? Sorry. Ooh. Sorry about that. Okay. So, we've got what's the word? 3 pieces of 2 sets. We're almost done with Darks. We're almost done with Thorax. Verax, sorry. We're almost done with Verax. Then we're 2 on everything else. We've got a good spread of uniques, but we're a bit dry at the moment. We've been having some bad luck recently. So we had some disgusting luck at like 40, 20, like 20, 30 KC. I had most of the uniques I have now. But then we kept getting dupe coifs, dupe Dark pieces, all the jazz. Yeah, it's a bit rough. I do wish there was a way to make use of the hey, thanks, psych. Of the repeated pieces in Iron Man. I know that's silly, but you can do that in Moons where you can turn them in for another chance at getting them. Fun fact, by the way, so when I was in Moons, I turned in a pair of the Frost leggings and got a pair of the Frost leggings. That felt real shit, I'm going to be honest. I hit the 1 in 50 chance of getting that reroll, and it rerolled to the same item. That was funny. Yeah, it should be fun. I've been farming sets for so long, it's painful. Like, by so long, I don't mean that long, but it's, you know. Oh, hell yeah. Day begins anew. Is the person who was upset with me yesterday on. I was having a really funny time with someone. No, they aren't on. Okay. I was having a really funny time with someone because they were having like the driest streak in the world, and I was just getting unique after unique after unique. But then, before I went to bed, I just had a streak of like 20 dry, which is insane in leagues. 1-3 for an item in chests. I was so above rate, it isn't even funny. I was like 3 or 4 items minimum above rate. And then I lost all of that lead and got a deficit. It was ridiculous. Ooh, I think that was technically a back-to-back chest, actually, because I left yesterday after getting Dark legs, so we technically got a Dark chest. Wait. Torag chest? Oh, okay, fair. Very Dark and Torag chest look very similar. It's a shame that they're kind of useless to me, because I'd rather just have strength bonus on my chest. And the Moon's gear has it, and then I'm going to get, like, Bandos at some point. We'll probably go God Wars right after this, honestly, when we find, like, full Darok or something. I just want to get a full set at least. But it has to be a full useful set, so I'm only going to take it if it's... what's the word? I want... Carols or Daroks. That's my ideal right now, I think. And there's Daroks. That was a quick start to the stream. I might keep going for the back-to-back then, I guess. That's funny. Well, let's go equip our Daroks and see what it feels like. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at it. Look at the boy. Okay, so oh, our sound isn't on. Right. We have the Gloves of the Damned as well as the other thing. That's really big. Because I didn't realize that Gloves of the Damned doubled up both sides of the effect until I was told yesterday. So this makes Daroks insane. That is huge. Potentially. I still am a bit tentative on it because... oh, someone's just dropped Carol's crossbow. I want it. I'm a bit tentative because it still makes me feel bad not being competent to use it efficiently. But it is probably the singular most fun way of building melee in this league, so... One other thing, I thought that it set your life to 255 when you died, because it sets all your stats to 255. What I didn't realize is it keeps it at 1 still, so that does also really push me towards actually using Lost Stand. I'm still so many points away, though. It's fucking insane. So we're 1 away on Verax, we're 2 away on Guthans. I guess of all of the ones I need, I do kind of need Guthans. Because Guthans is too strong with the Gloves of the Damned. I don't know if you know the answer to this, Psych, but do the Gloves of the Damned count as an Amulet of the Damned as well? I'm assuming it does, but I don't have a good reason for assuming that. Yes. Okay, great. Because the Amulet of the Damned buffs aren't that great, even when doubled, with the exception of Aram's and Carol's, right? Is the same true of Crystal? I'm assuming not. Prayer bonus from Verax is whatever. The blessing leads you to be wearing the armor. Oh, okay. Good, good. I was just checking because it's weird that they work differently, but hey, they are different items after all, right? Yes, it does. Isn't it 14 extra? Well, yes, but you're stuck wearing Verax. Hello, Nilma. Oh, okay. Well, I really hope it's all good and that you come out perfectly clear, unless you have something you feel is wrong with you, in which case I hope you get to the bottom of it. 7 plus 7 extra. Oh, well. Sure, that's great, but... I don't want to be locked into using mid-tier gear for that sort of prayer bonus, you know? But it actually, let's rephrase that. I don't want to be locked into using a very mid-low tier weapon. That's what I don't want. You don't want to be sacrificing your weapon slot for prayer bonus. Because at that point, I could just go proselyte, right? And then actually have a real weapon. Because in most cases, if you're using prayer, you don't need defense. The nice part is that it doubles the base effect, which means that you get 50% pen on Verax. That's pretty hype. That's fair. Okay. Well, I have access to proselyte and upgraded proselyte, so what's the point for me? All I need to do is actually learn how to farm the Colosseum, and I'll have access to upgraded proselyte. Hey, Hive. I don't think it goes to 100%, does it? I don't think it stacks that way, if you get what I mean. You're always penning 60%, and you have a chance to pen 100%. But it's still really good. And it's a good chance. It's like 50% chance now with the gloves. So it does have a use. There's a chance. That's just my guess, by the way. I've not tested this, but that is how it reads to me. It's still fantastic, don't get me wrong. That's like, on average, 45% chance. Sorry, 25% chance for their prayer to matter. That's good. Particularly, I was farming a lot of Tormented Demons. You cool pet. Ooh, fun. I will look at that in a moment. Do one more run, and then we'll have a look-see. It might be good for Tormented Demons specifically, though. So if I do get it, I will test it out at Tormented Demons. Just to check. One of the other problems is that you're giving up Slayer Helm for that. And everyone who's in Mori has access to Slayer Helm. So the only time that's really going to be worth it is if you're doing stuff like Darking or Guthans, if you're melee. There's slight argument for the other two with the other two because they have such a good damage increase on them from the gloves. Oop. Let's see. In fact, you know what? When we're having lunch, we'll watch that because there's a video on it too. That's fun. I'm going to guess it's PoE 1 and 2 that you get the pet in, or whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Am I going to be able to get the drops? It'll be frustrating. Woes of a streamer. Ah, well, not the end of the world, eh? What character are you starting, Hive? Do, 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 do. Also, do we know much about the other classes that will exist? So there's going to be a druid, we know that. Some kind of shape-shifting skills. So I'm imagining they're going to take a very long time to get the other classes out, because the other classes are all going to have the same number of base gem additions to the game, right? So it'd be so silly how much there is. Arims. I hope I'm not, like, opening the chest too soon. I think once it makes the death noise, I can open the chest, but I hope I'm not just doing 4 chests, so that would be a bit awkward. Bah. It has a little tick over there, though, so... Unless the add-on updates before the server does. Very possible. But not what I was thinking. Oh, thank you. I was so worried when I started Barrows because I was thinking about how annoying Moons was to start with, but Barrows is so much easier than Moons. It's not even funny. I knew it was probably a bit easier, but I didn't realize how much a bit easier, you know? My poor cooked brain. We don't need to check Aram. We know it's Aram. Go. So many people killing it. Ooh. Oh, the Clue Relic is so busted. Because I wouldn't have to make this run every single time. It's not that much, but goddamn. When I want to farm just one of them, when I'm down to just one brother to farm, it's going to make it so much longer than if I was Clue Relic. Because Clue Relic can set their recall point above one of the mounds, whereas I have to set my recall point down in the dungeon. Ow. Mean. They always got me. They always got me this run. I don't think I've had to eat in such a long time that I haven't bothered bringing food, but when you haven't needed to eat in 81 chests, the average of not needing to eat is pretty high. Doo-doo. Ow. I think the maths on it was that I should still keep killing Darok because it's so quick that I should. It increases the chances of the other brother's items as well as his own. But even if it does mean more Darok dupes, it's still better. I'm not sure on the numbers. That's just what I've been informed by people who know far more than me. I do need to try some regular TOB at some point again. I was doing some TOB yesterday with Chloe and some other people. They were having a good time, it seems. Amazing what will happen when you don't have me in the raid. Do-do-do-do. RMs. Oh, Torag time. Or Torag. You can defend it. I believe in you, Torag. I don't believe in Torag. Is that full arms? Bottoms. We definitely have the... Oh, wait. No, that's just my third robe top. Excuse me. It wasn't a new drop log. It was announcing I got something valuable. Fuck. If I was in main game, this would be insane. Sadly, I'm not, so it's not. eh. Hmm. We'll probably get enough fire making to do all the Shades of Morton mini quest. Oh, the mini game stuff. That'll be some quick points at least, I think. Not very fun points, but quick. My Herblore going. I kind of want to do super combat soon. I think you need to be in like the 90s for that though, from memory. Yeah, literally 90. Okay, we're actually pretty close. That's good. That means we can do super combat soon, and we have plenty of resources to do so. Once we hit 90, we're going to jump straight to like 92 or something. Because we do have a lot of super combats to make. I will save you the pain of watching that though, because that... Well, I'll make a few because I need to do combat stuff, but... Bye, Darok. Boom. Hmm. I'll probably try and do an elite clue at some point. I don't know. It's so much slower for me, it just feels painful. But the collection log and the clue scroll stuff and probably makes it all worth it. Coloured logs. There are so many various things that are just subtly giving you clue points. There were so many relics that helped clues, and I didn't pick any of them because I hate clues that much. Where do we get granite shields from? Seeing that, I'm just like, I could do that, couldn't I? I could farm that. The trolls. We can go kill some trolls. Null hack. I think it sounds very much like something I'd like. If you can remind me when I'm winding down from my disgusting commitment to RuneScape and Path of Exile, I can write a note about it too, but there's no guarantee I'll remember. I'm so sorry. Let's put a little notepad here. Null hack. Free to play roguelike. Thank you. Thank you. Does it have a decent chunk of variety in how it works and what you can build and such? Because I that's one of the big things I really like in those sort of games. Does sound fun though. I'm a big fan of Oh, wait. Sorry, is it a traditional roguelike or a roguelike like the... What's it called? The Dandy one we were playing. I still like those, but it's just more... my brain was telling me traditional roguelike for some reason. You didn't say that though, so... That is me assuming wrong, I think. Okie doke. And chest numero 86 when we kill this bish. By Aram, you suck, mister. Boo, hiss, etc. I wonder what the average time to green log barrows is. It's probably pretty rough, honestly. Well, thank you for the heads up, Nilma. I will look into that at some point. Poggy Woggy. 10 streak from Claire. Got some catching up to do. Mine's, good job, Claire. We have our first full set. We got Darox, which is the one I want. Now, I also kind of want Guthans, and I kind of want Carols, but other than that, I could leave whatever. Just hit your first. CX. Hell yeah! How was that? How are you a secondary? Like, your Herblaw's probably not that great, is it? How are you for supply? Oh, you can just shark your way through everything, I guess. But you still need to make potions, right? Gonna be a lot slower without the potions.